season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Smith.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there.
That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
56.
Allen going to throw.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Attack!
Now here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The Chiefs had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Allen. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Allen off the play fake. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Play action. Now it's Allen. Is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
Brown 80! What's that?
Allen now looks to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
16-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down, Buffalo.
Motion man is Shakir. To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Mahomes going to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I actually saw with the coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Now Mahomes. Smith catches left side.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out of him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete to Royals. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mahomes to throw once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
A gain of 7. First down, Bills.
Here's Allen. Got a man in the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. On play action, Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pass. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
43.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
26 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Smith running right. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Smith fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Powering his way forward. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
To the air, Allen.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I think we're bound to see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
One final try here for Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Bills. First down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches at the 24-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills. First down.
Motion man is Shakir.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen setting up the screen for Cook. They'll get further out of the screen, and it's second down.
Number 4, James Cook. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, home.
They'll look to throw again.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? Let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Half 85. Middle. That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now Allen, got to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yellow.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
115 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Fire down these two.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Now he's into the clear again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 66 yards.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Allen.
Completes to Shakir once again.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Allen now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now this time, Allen will throw. Touchdown, Bills! James Cook with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Bills 21.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And they will take a knee here.
So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and no surprise it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately he guided them to victory.
So for the Chiefs, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.